Yeah, just proud of our guys. I thought came out tonight just like Sunday. I thought the energy was good, the effort was good, attitude in the dugout was great. You know, sometimes when you're grinding and you're in a storm, you're trying to get out of it, and it's hard to bring it every day. This is a tough game to play, and we kind of went through a storm and was able to get out of it Sunday, and now we won two in a row. And we kind of loosened the guys up on Sunday, had a little fun, and they're going to take their cue from the coach, from the head coach, and I tried to be loose and let them know it's not life or death, and I thought it loosened them up on Sunday and even tonight. This was a big game. They knew it. Anytime you play ULM and the series is on the line, it's huge. And I just every game's so tough. It doesn't matter who you're playing. College baseball it's in a great place. It's as tough as it's ever been, and it doesn't matter who you play. You got to bring it, or you're going to get beat. Thought Luke Cooley was okay. He's fighting some stuff right now. He's not at his best, and like everybody does, you go through these moments. And I didn't think his stuff was great, but he grinded through it. I thought he got better as the deeper he went in the game, but he was able to get us off the mat with a good start. As far as Fontenot, I thought as good as the ball's come out of his hand in a long time. I was kind of shocked. They were getting such good swings on him. Credit their hitters, but our board said he was up to 95. We hadn't seen that in quite some time. I actually had a talk with Landon in Jacksonville Thursday night at practice. I think freshmen sometimes they kind of hit that wall. They're not used to playing this many games at this high of leverage. Every game's so important, and man, I thought he answered the bell tonight. His line may not look great, but I thought the ball was coming out of his hand. I thought Nate Crowder was outstanding. Good enough to where we talked about running him back out in the ninth. But when we didn't extend the lead, we went with Hooks, and Hooks went through his stuff, and it's good to see him back to where he was early in the year. He pitched two real important innings on Sunday, was able to get that save, so we couldn't press him and we couldn't push him. He had one inning in him tonight, and I thought he was very efficient. And hitters did a great job. They scored. We answered with a 5 spot and strung a lot of singles together. Wind was kind of blowing in, so you knew the home run probably wasn't going to be in play. And I thought Mexico's 2-out double, driving 2 runs to extend the lead was huge. And all in all, just extremely proud of our guys for coming out, playing hard, playing it with some intensity, and finding a way to win.
Tonight was one of your guys' better defensive efforts as well. I mean, Safford up in the
Unbelievable.
makes that catch and right as well. Just talk about just overall the defense showing.
Safford made some great plays. I'm with you, Matt. He was really good at shortstop. The catch Brody made up against the wall, he covered so much ground. If that ball gets down, they score a run, and they probably got second, maybe third. Unbelievable play. He also made a play running toward the line that if you ever played outfield, those balls that hang up in the air and you got to run toward the line, those are the toughest. He kind of overran it, but he's athletic enough that he was able to jump back and recover. And I agree with you. The only disappointing thing to me was we kicked the ball at third, kind of an average play, and that guy came around to score, and we make a great throw and we dropped the ball. So to me, that was really the only two mistakes I thought we really made tonight, was not making that play, and then we had the guy out at home and we dropped the baseball. But I'm with you. I thought our defense, for the most part, played really, really good, and pretty good pitching. I thought we shoved the ball in the strike zone. The home plate was kind of fluid tonight. It was kind of interesting. It kind of moved around, and those things happen. You got to adjust, and I thought our guys did, and we got the key hits when we needed them.
I was going to say you guys are hitting close to 500 runners on.
Yeah.
What have you kind of seen as far as just taking the approach and understanding that you just got to bring runners across?
Yeah, no doubt. It's important hitting with runners on and 2 outs. Coach Wells did a deal with our hitters today during scouting report. The damage we've done with 2 outs, 2 strikes all year, has been really good. Even in our little slump when we're not winning games, we're still doing pretty good damage. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and with runners on, I agree with you. It's I think our guys, we had some not so good at bats tonight. That was disappointing, but for the most part, I thought they hung in there. And it's hard when you're seeing a different pitcher every inning because you can't get a gauge on him, and it's hard to get in a rhythm. But I thought they hung in there, and we struck out a lot Friday and Saturday. Faced 2 really good arms, and we went down 26 times in those 2 games, and that's not who we are. we're at the top of the league of not striking out, and I thought we did a pretty good job tonight of not punching out too much, and like you said, getting the big hits with runners on when we needed them.
I said Kreider, I mean, these last 4 outings for him has been allowed to run. It's just, I feel like the role for him maybe going into the conference tournament might change as far as high leverage, just put him somewhere. Or what do you
It could. That's a great point. He's been really good. Like I said, I told Coop, hey, we can run him back out if you want to. I mean, Hooks is our closer, but he did throw 2 innings on Sunday. But I thought Kreider's stuff was so good. I was good running him back out. If we would have extended the lead, we'd have went back out with him. But yeah, he's been really good for us. The slider's been outstanding. Fastball's been in the strike zone, and yeah, it's just a matter of putting it all together. Western Kentucky weekend we hit, we don't pitch. Last weekend we pitched, we didn't hit. And if we can put it all together, we got the pieces. We can make a run at this thing, and we got a big series with New Mexico State. And then, tell the team every day, man, I believe in them, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we make a run at this tournament and win this thing.
New Mexico State on paper, I think they've lost 9 in a row or
Yeah.
something like that. What do you just kind of see from them?
You know what? I've watched them a few times early in the year when they're playing somebody we're about to play, and that we're in different time zones, so I'm able to watch their games. And I think Jake's done a great job, Angier, their coach. Really good hitters. They surprisingly don't hit as many home runs because out there the ball flies, but doesn't mean they don't have power. Pitchers throw the ball in the strike zone. He's done a good job. They play hard. They've won some huge games in league this year. They beat some really good teams and beat some good teams out of league. So we go out there last year with a really good team in his first year, and they beat us 2 out of 3. So we'll have our work cut out for us. Like I said, they're well coached, and in the times I have watched them, they play extremely hard. I mean, they don't, they're used to being in a ballpark that they're going to give up runs, and they never stop. They just keep coming. So looking forward to competing against them, and I think they got a really good ball club. All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.